Good evening. Hello. Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. That is the Guns and Yellow Ribbons podcast. Michelle Ferg and Mr. Wenger in the background. Ferg, if we're honest with us, we've had a lovely afternoon today. We've paid our tributes. I've got really emotional. Tears were flowing for some reason. But we've got to be honest, Ferg. We've got to be slightly disappointed, mate.
I am disappointed. I'm disappointed that we've come today and we knew the season was done. The season was done, February?
Yeah.
In reality.
Yeah.
You know,
well, apart from the Champions League.
No. Yeah. I'm talking about the Premier League
season.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Premier League season was done in February when we lost to West Ham, we lost to Fulham and so on.
Yeah.
The Champions League was our one glimmer of hope.
Yeah.
And, you know, that was extinguished by a magnificent? Yeah, that's the word. Yeah. Displayed by a great keeper.
Do you know what, mate? That's the one thing that makes me want to get into next season now. How we did against those sides from Europe, how good we were, how we were just beaten at the end by a PSG side that some will say was slightly better, some will say had a better goalkeeper, but at the end of the day, the fact is it's fine margins. Fine margins in Europe, and we didn't quite come up to it. But we stood here now, and it's the summer now, so Ferg, I'm not going to see you for a while, Sonny, you know.
I'm sure we will.
Well, I'll see you Monday night on the podcast.
Monday night. Listen, like this other podcast gone doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
We're doing what we do.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I've enjoyed the season. It's been an amazing season with a great group of friends that's grown. Like the Dad Burton Army. If you're not on Twitter, or if you're on Twitter, follow Dad Burton Army. The Dad Burton Army has been magnificent.
We do you know what? We will hear more about the Dad Burton Army next season. We really will, because it's a genuine group of fans that are just having a bit of a laugh, and it's taken off a bit. And the group has grown this year. It's been wonderful. But do you know what, Ferg? What made my day today right is that we've honoured Kevin Campbell all season with our flag. And today I've got the great honour of meeting Kev's brother H. He's a wonderful lad. We spoke for about half an hour, didn't we? And they've got the flag now. It's in the family, which is exactly what I wanted it to be. I just didn't want it to be yet, Ferg. I wanted it to be after a June.
In June.
After,
H is brilliant. Some of the stories they will not be allowed to be published.
No. But there's one or two. I'll tell you what, on Monday night, if people want to hear it, put a note in. There's one or two stories that Kevin told me that I was honoured to listen to. I might pass them on, you know, because the man deserves to be remembered in every which way. And
did you find it, like seeing H? You could hear in his voice,
mate,
Kevin's laugh and some of his look. He's not as tall and broad as Kevin,
no,
but
it proper spooks me, mate. Because I was talking to him, and I just looked at his face. I looked at his eyes and I thought, oh my God, they're the Campbell eyes, you know, they're the Campbell eyes, you know. So, it was a wonderful meeting. I've had a wonderful last day. I've cried a bit after the game. I've got the hump with some people, not Ferg, because I love Ferg.
He's always got the hump with me.
I just can't wait now. We move on. We'll come back next season. I'm sure we'll have a striker, Ferg. I'm positive we'll have a striker. And we will be better.
Great to see Havertz out. And how broad has he got?
Yeah, he's been training in the gym, and
he's been in the protein shakes for sure.
He's been training in the gym, and he left a leg in once or twice, which was wonderful. Nothing more than Newcastle deserve.
What did you make of Saka's performance? Because I thought he had a very quiet game.
Listen, mate, I spoke about it during the game with the man that stands next to me, and I don't think Saka's been quite the same since he came back from his injury. You know, I'm not worried because I know that he'll come back next season and he'll be superb. But I honestly think that Saka has not quite been at his level, you know?
Yeah.
And,
well, Dan said it to me, so I'm just looking at 83 people. Wow. Dan said it to me, it's like he's gone through a pre-season again after that injury.
Yeah, I think that nails it.
Yeah.
I think that absolutely nails it. I think starting next season, we'll see the real Bukayo Saka back on the scene.
I was glad to see him subbed off.
He didn't need to be on there. And it was wonderful to see Kieran Tierney have a little cameo at the end, because he has had his injuries. He has frustrated. But at the end of the day, he's never let us down. He's never moaned about not playing or that. So good luck to Kieran Tierney. I'm really pleased to see him. And then, of course, Jorginho.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was a good performance. Like Newcastle don't travel to London well. We said it on Friday. Their results aren't great, but they've done us 3 times this season.
Yeah, they have. Yeah,
and they tried their tactics in the first half. They tried their rolling around and trying to play to the referee. The referee, I thought, in fairness, until the last 10 or 15 minutes, I thought he just got fed up with everybody. I thought he had a really good game.
He didn't do too bad, folks. But the way you may differ to me here, but I honestly thought that if Newcastle had gone in at half-time 2-0 up, we couldn't have complained. Honestly, I thought they just had their chances. Raya made the double save and a couple of other bits. I thought, no, here we go again. But fortunately, we came out second half. And Declan Rice is starting to make a habit of scoring these really good goals, you know.
You can hold this for a second because my arm's aching.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Rice, actually, that was a point that I was going to say. Rice had a really, really good game. And he's improving game after game after game. He's really... He was a great player at West Ham, great player last season. But the goals he done against Real Madrid and his goal today... And he's had 2 or 3 chances as well. Yeah. I mean, he just seems to be growing as a player.
Absolutely. I mean, Declan Rice is at the level we need him at now. We need the players around him. If he improves any more next season, we've got an extremely special player on our hands. And yeah, I'm sure that he will probably. And he might have a centre forward to play to, which, come on, we've got to be honest, we've missed that centre forward at times to play to. But I'm excited about next season for... I'm gutted, but this season. But
I will get excited about next season when I see a good summer. I really need to see a good summer because the summer is key. If we don't we need probably about 6 or 7 players.
Oh God,
we won't get that. But we need 3 key players. We need a striker, with clearly a goalkeeper, and then somebody in the midfield.
But you see, Fred, when you say we need 6 or 7 players, and I go, oh God. If you look at it logically, we're going to lose Jorginho.
Yeah.
We're losing Tierney, right?
Tomiyasu's out.
Tomiyasu's out for a while. The reserve goalkeeper's off on his way, so maybe we do need more than 1 or 2. We just need to fill them gaps. But I'm happy. Oh my God, for 120 people watching us. You know what I mean? With Arsene in the background. Say what you like about Arsene.
How good is that? How good is that? That is just amazing. In the sunset. Absolutely amazing. Trevor, we'll be back Monday.
We will.
We'll be back Monday.
And then we're going to do a preview show on Friday. At the moment, it's going to be me on my own, God help me. But we'll find something.
I'm out at West End with the wife.
Oh, fair enough.
So I'm going to see Bat Out of Hell.
Like, if you want to leave me on my own, that's fine, Sonny.
Yeah, I'm just worried it'll just ruin our brand. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we are thinking about, and go onto Twitter if you like. We are thinking about doing a phone in. Would you phone in? We've done them before. But we'd like some new faces to phone in on Wednesday night. It will be confirmed. We'll confirm it when we haven't had a few beers.
Yeah.
But Wednesday night, 7:00 is what we're thinking of. I'll maybe do it a little bit earlier because we want to watch Man United win.
No, I don't want to watch.
No. Instead of watching that game, let's do a phone in.
I think we should probably go live at 8:00 kickoff time because we'll get more viewers than Man United Tottenham. But listen, Ferg. I love this man to bits. I fall out with him every week. If I didn't fall out with him, I would be extremely, extremely worried.
He would be, yeah.
120 odd people now watching live. Our little podcast, our tiny little podcast. I'm forever grateful to you guys. Forever grateful. Thank you for watching. It's the last home game. We're going to come back this week, but the last home game is always a bit emotional, because we've got the summer to go now. But thank you very much. We will be back, and if you like what we do, keep watching and like and do. I don't know what happens first.
Subscribe.
All them things, yeah. But we don't make a penny. Not like this lot down here now that are giving it all the screaming and shouting their heads off. We don't do that. We just talk about our beloved Arsenal, don't we? Fergus.
Listen, that's us done. We'll do Monday. Up the Arsenal. Fuck Spurs.
Oh my Lord. That was